Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on MOG, which I haven't covered before. But it was one of the strongest cryptos in the last 24 hours and it's still, I would say, very bullish. All right, you can see that volume is quite nice. Volume is up 200% at $76 million, which is always good to see. We're up 35% in the last day. And I think we got some significant bullish breakouts. I mean, you can see right here that that yesterday, while we were gaining momentum, I'm going to make this a little bit thicker. We actually broke above the 0.5 and 0.382 fib of this move down. Now it looks like we are giving up the 618 fib right here, and just in general, this resistance level seems to be a little bit too much. But I still think that, especially if Bitcoin turns a bit more bullish here, I think MOG can do great. And Bitcoin turning bullish here is a bit of a risky thing to say because there are indications that Bitcoin can find support here and that we can kind of turn around. But there are also indications like we don't really have enough bullish confirmation yet to say that we're going to be bullish. So that's something we'll kind of have to wait for, and it also depends on how MOG reacts to certain levels. But that's what I wanted to talk about. So first of all, MOG, certain things I always talk about with these meme coins is a potential Binance listing, community, etc. And MOG does seem to have a very strong community. MOG's price performance in general in the last month, it's pretty good. Now, a Binance listing, like right now we have a lot of momentum, right? So if you look at MOG, if you look at the volume is going up. That indicates some sort of momentum gain. And then apart from that, if you look at the momentum itself, it's also it has gone up a lot. Like there's some whales buying in last week, but they probably also sold off again. There's some whales buying in again earlier yesterday morning, for example. You see these big open interest candles. That means that whales are most likely buying in. So that obviously creates the risk and the possibility of them selling it all off and creating one big bearish candle. All right, so that's always the risk with these meme coins. But I kind of lost where I wanted to go. But you do see that the volume is there and there is still a momentum increase. Like right now, sure, like of course the open interest is dropping down a bit when the price is dropping down. That's always the case, but it's still very high. That still means something. Now a Binance listing, I think is not like, it's not relevant right now, right? Because what you need for a Binance listing is a lot of volume. $76 million in volume is nice, but it's not enough for a Binance listing. You need more than 300 usually. Which, by the way, on perpetual futures, MOG is actually getting there, or at least it's higher than the spot volume. So now when we talk about the technicals, I think the most important thing we need to see, I think technically we've so far we've been very bullish. Like every level we broke above, and you can see that right here, for example. We managed to hold and we managed to retest. This level right here would be an exception at like 1375 if we drop down below that. But due to the strength of this level right here, around 1250, I think that's the main, that's the retest of the 0.5. And that's also the 382 of the last move up. I think that's the key level to watch. All right, so there's basically two things that can happen. We either find, I expect support either way. But that support either comes accompanied with added momentum, all right, so with new momentum, so that the open interest goes up again, or it doesn't, all right? And if we don't gain momentum from that level, I still think we would bounce, but then we would just bounce and drop down lower towards like 1100 or 1000 later. So that's not ideal. What you want is that we hit that level, we gain momentum, maybe we consolidate, but we have gained momentum, so we can break above 1400 and rally up higher later. And this is what I think is most likely. I think this scenario is in line with both what we see from the markets a little bit, but especially what we see with the momentum from MOG, its price action, and its structure. So that's what I think is most likely. Still risky, all right, so be careful. Like I said, there's whales in this meme coin as well, but that's what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.